What's going on, guys? My name is Matt Omega, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we ran around to a few earlier areas doing a fair bit of cleanup. We got a lot of extra items, as well as the Plasma Beam, our fire-based weapon and probably the most powerful beam in our arsenal. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this. We also got the Ice Spreader Beam Combo expansion for the Ice Beam, which I'm gonna need to show off at some point soon. Anyway, in this episode, as I said at the end of last episode, the first thing we'll be doing is coming back to Phendrana Drifts through the elevator to the south. Because I want to start doing a lot of cleanup in Phendrana, because there's actually a lot of stuff here for us. And I believe I went the wrong way. Yep. That's me. Always screwing something up. Alright, so let's head on up. Alright, first order of business. We now have a fire-based weapon. There's a fair bit of ice that we can now just melt by shooting it. Yes, that took the plasma beam to actually get. Oh well. Anyway. So, this is the frozen pike. I want to go to, let's see. Frost Cave, I think, will be my first destination, which is easy enough to get to. I do gotta say, I do love the little techno remix we have of the Phendrana theme here. That sucked. Well, how about I show off the power of the plasma beam here. Now, its charge shot, it does not have as much range as the regular shots do, but when you hit with it, boy, does it do some damage. I don't think I got that guy just right. There we go. Where? One shot. One shot. Hello, Gel Zap. Aha! That's satisfying. For all the right reasons. Now, I do need to make my way back up to that door because it was this part of Phendrana that was giving me trouble a few episodes ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Now it's all making sense. Why am I terrible at this game? Anyway. Want to head through the Morph Ball track up here. Back into Frost Cave. Right, now that we're here. Really? Yeah. Come on. There we are. Can I reach that? Yes. Yeah, there is. This is Frost Cave. There's another stalactite in here that we need to shoot. But now that we have our grapple beam back, we can actually use the glider as a grapple point. So, there we go. We've now gone through with the sport of glider riding. And this is the right room, so... Ah, there it is. Shoot a missile at this stalactite way up there. And it crashes through the ice down below. And thanks to that, we can now go down and get this missile expansion that's been taunting me for so long. There we go. Alright, so, where to next? I believe next I'm going to be going to Phendrana's Edge, which is also not too far away. And I definitely remember how to get there after the fiasco of a few episodes ago where I just didn't see this other stalactite because I didn't really read the map right and got lost because of it. And I really shouldn't have gotten lost in the first place because it was so friggin' simple, and yeah, you guys get the point of this, right? Alright, so... Screw it. Reason I'm not using the Ice Spreader yet is because Ice Spreader does not really do too well against aerial enemies. And I want a better point where I can actually show that thing off. Now, there are two things for us here in Phendrana's Edge. First, I want to get up to the top, which is going to require some high-stakes grappling. No, 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 no! Probably should have positioned myself a little bit better. Because you can't turn around and influence your direction while on the grapple beam, like so. There we are. I want to keep climbing on up to the very top. Where we'll find another glider. That's our destination over there. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Alright, I need a better position for this. There we are. Alright, in through this little morph ball tunnel. We need ourselves a power bomb expansion. There's a couple of things we can scan in here too, so let's have a look. Drones reporting for mine duty must check in at control tower for debriefing. Phazon Vein Omicron has the highest yield per cubic meter of all excavation sites. Omicron. Right. Impact core is estimated to be 800 meters from termination point of Phazon Vein Omicron. Am I the only one thinking of Futurama right now? That Omicron Persei 8. Now, there's one other thing for us in Phendrana's Edge here. Back into the logbook. Artifacts. The artifact of spirit. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's Edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. There's something near the top here that we can't really see. Luckily, we just got an upgrade that allows us to kind of see the unseen. It doesn't really give us much viewing range though, so I have to look around a bit. Where are we looking? Ah, here's a door. Behind this. The skin visor's not really picking anything up. But it's something that does need to be put out of the way, so let's go all gung-ho about it. Power bomb away! We also needed the plasma beam for this, so good thing we left it till now. And check it out, our next artifact. We have the Artifact of Spirit, the 11th of 12. And our 8th? Yeah, 8th. Wow, we've got 8 of them already. We've been gone about collecting the rest of these pretty damn fast. Drill rig operators are to report any symptoms of Phazon madness immediately. And if you have any good mutations, we'll give you a pay rise. Orphean crash site is an orange level security zone. Final transmissions from the Orphean point to a massive security breach. Now I wonder who could have done that. All personnel must inspect their life support systems before reporting to the mines. Alrighty, so what is our next point? Well, the next place we want to go. The gravity chamber is actually where we want to go next. So, where's that one? That door is down the bottom of the edge. Down the bottom of the edge. When I said it like that, I just reminded myself of Submachine. And of course there were gel zaps down there. Something to be careful of with any enemy that can kind of disable your visor. If it does that, you lose your ability to lock on until it boots back up. So be wary of that. I hear flying pirates. I don't want them to come close to me so I can... Well, I guess I don't need them to be that close. Where'd it go? Where are you? Where? Radar, help me. There we go. Fully charged plasma beam shot just freaking incinerates them. It's great. I believe it's... Is it? Well, both the doors on this side lead to the gravity chamber, so... I'm going the right way either way. That sounded redundant. Alright. Oh, hello. Yeah. Die. Now, what we're looking for here is that. Shoot. Oh, can I scan this, though? Well, we're picking up a grapple beam point, but it's covered in ice. Ah, that's what I wanted to scan. The ice of this stalactite contains many different types of mineral deposits. One of the minerals detected in the ice structure appears to be from a volatile form of volcanic rock. This rock makes the formation incredibly strong against tremors and concussive blasts, but it will become unstable if heat is introduced. In other words, plasma beam. Like so. Get up here and make use of this grapple point. Now, where exactly am I getting? There we are. Yep. Missile expansion. Now. Next place I want to go. Well, there's two ways I can go. Okay, so the first stop I'm going to make is I'm going to head back all the way to Quarantine Cave. It's the big room where we fought Thardus. Actually, you know what? Change of plans. It's not as far out of my way as I thought it would be. I'm going the wrong way anyway. The first stop I want to make is I actually want to take that alternate entrance back into the Space Pirate base. You'll need to fuck off. In through this door here. Yeah, so get your thermal visor ready because this place is still very dark. We are going to need it. Where we will need to go from here is... If I can show on the map. It's not too far back. We need to head back up to the top of the control tower. Back out on the control tower here. Well, first we got some flying pirates to deal with. We don't have to deal with them, but I'm going to because they're annoying. Where are you? It's not it, is it? Of course it's not. Well, where are you? Where the... Wait, where actually is this guy? Knock it off! Okay. Now, for what we're doing here. Another artifact for us. Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits upon top their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. Now we need to take out a tower. How we do that is in one of these. No, it's over the other side. We can indeed go into these buildings up here just on top. Thank you. Maybe that'll... No? Yes. What we're looking for is that over there. Shoot that with a missile. I think. There we go. That takes out the tower. Now that is probably... That's one of the more cryptic ones to figure out. I mean, people complain about the one in Phendrana's Edge because there's nothing really telling you that the wall is made of Bendesium, but the thing is, you can still see the entrance with the X-ray scope, and you know that you're gonna have to break that wall somehow, so you're just gonna try everything anyway. This one is actually knowing exactly what to do can be a little tricky. Okay, we want to come down under here, and here we have our artifact. The Artifact of Elder, the 3rd of 12, and our 9th. So we've completed that in a ring there. So now that we've done that, we can just climb up this way. And we have our way back out. Alright, so now that we've done our little sidestep over this way, I'm going to be heading back through the research call, back to the Frozen Pike, and I'm going to meet you guys over in the Quarantine Cave. Alright, back here in Quarantine Cave. There have been grapple points here this entire time. We are going to use them. I missed. Well, that is just big room for something, so if you didn't scan the Sheegoth earlier, here's another chance. I need to get back up there. And hopefully not fuck it up again. Back over. Alright. Let's aim this a little better this time. Yep. There we go. Inside this little morph ball tunnel here, we get another missile expansion. Alright, so that's what I need to come here for. Now, for our next stop, Ice Ruins West? Yeah, Ice Ruins West. Oh, how I've missed this music. Alright, so we're back out here in Ice Ruins West. Jump up onto this rooftop here. We have some more ice that we can melt. For our efforts, Power Bomb expansion. Yeah, I can get back out. Yeah. And yeah, as you can see, the Ice Shriek bats are gone. And I don't know if we actually have a chance to see them again. So if you didn't scan them before, I'm sorry to say, you're probably out of luck. Now, next. Let me see. I think next I want to head over to Ice Ruins East, which isn't too far. There's something for us back out in Phendrana Shoreline as well, so... Ice Ruins East is over that way. Just so I don't lose my height, I'm going to go over to the ruins first. Friggin' bombers! Alright, Ice Ruins East. There's another sheet of ice in here for us. Over here. Break that, and we get a missile expansion. There's also something else for us in here. So if we climb back up this way, you may recall that we saw a spider ball track somewhere in this room much earlier when we were first here. It's right here. Climb up this. Yet another missile expansion. Get out of there. Exits over this way. Yeah. And back out onto the Phendrana Shoreline. And luckily, because we didn't go 2 rooms away, the bombers are still gone. Thank God. Yeah, if we jump down this way, you can actually hear the humming. Around here, another missile expansion as soon as the ice melts. Okay, our next stop is up there at the temple. In fact, there's something just still outside here in the shorelines for us to get first. Jump up here. And this panel up here, we scanned before, it's made of cordite. Super missile it. And scan the panel behind it to open that up. Inside, as you may expect, is another spider ball track. Climb on up, and we get yet another missile expansion. There's just so goddamn many of these. Alrighty. Next, back into the temple. Friggin' bombers. It's actually in this room where the next thing is. And what we're after in here is actually not a missile expansion. Believe it or not. Climb up to the top. This room is the Chozo Ice Temple. There's another artifact for us somewhere nearby. Looking for... which one was it? Yep. Near Phendrana's shores, a temple stands. Thaw the frozen waters flowing from the Elder to find the artifact of sun. This was the hints that we got last episode. And now that we have the plasma beam, we can indeed melt that ice. Alright, it's time to go bowling once again. Well, not really. He just wanted to hold the wall. Think of that as you will. And... Chozo artifact. The artifact of sun, the 9th of 12. And our 10th. We have 2 artifacts... two artifacts left to go. We have done a hell of a lot of cleanup in Phendrana today. Allow me to put this into perspective. We started the episode in Phendrana. The entire time we've been here, we've collected 3 artifacts, 2 powerbomb expansions, 1 missile tank, and 7 missile expansions. It really just goes to show just how much opens up to you the more stuff you have. And Phendrana is unfortunately one of the areas that we haven't really visited that much over the course of the game, because it's always been a case of we come here for one thing, then we immediately have to leave. And on that note, we're actually going to be leaving Phendrana once again, because we're pretty much done here. But, I'm gonna end this like this, because I want to listen to this music for as much as I can. Oh, it really is beautiful. I just love this place. But, in any case, we've cleaned up pretty much everything in Phendrana. There's damn near no more reason for us to come back here unless I'm forgetting about something. Next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime, we're going to sidestep back to the Talon overworld, because there is one more artifact hint we've yet to get. And then we're going to go around doing a bit more cleanup and maybe head on back to the Phazon mines now that we got a bit more stuff under our belts. So in any case, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Matt Omega, and I'll see you guys later.